Hey data fans, Reed here. Today I want to share with you a technique for using superscript ASCII characters within DAX measures. This request came from a client who wanted to create a card very similar to what you see on the right, with a regular amount value that was displayed on the left and a superscript value, in this case for quartiles, that was displayed on the right. The output of this creates a really nice and readable value that adds additional insight within a single measure. So let's hop into Power BI and get started. So as a starting point for this video, I'm actually going to use the cards that have that conditional formatting line you see here that I built in a previous video. Now if you're curious about more of the details of how I built these cards and layered the visuals together to create this unique KPI card, I'll go ahead and link you to that over on the right or down in the description. But the change I've made from that video is the fact that now this value here at the top both has a number plus that little superscript number there at the top, in this case representing an amount and a quartile that the customer wanted to display. And I thought this was a really handy trick and I wanted to pass that information on to you. So let's go ahead and look at the measure. So what you can see in here is I've used a series of variables to actually declare a variable for the 1, 2, 3, or 4th quartile. And then I've copied and pasted from a website the superscript values for each of these. Now this is a very similar practice of how I actually copy and paste in emojis and other rich text characters that I'm wanting to use in here. In fact, I actually do this on my single value cards a lot where I integrate sparklines as well. Again, another video that has some cool tips and tricks in there, especially if you want to include emojis, like a chart that goes in an upward trend or a downward trend, or an icon for a money symbol or anything else. And I'll have that video over on the right or linked down in the description below. But the end goal of this is each one of these is declared for readability, and then I basically have just my quartile and my amount, and I'm using a switch true statement to check to see for the original actual quartile numerical value, is it a 1, 2, 3, or 4? And depending on any of these circumstances, I basically just concatenate the amount, put a space in there, and then as well return the actual text quartile superscript value in here. Same kind of process that I would use if I wanted to concatenate an amount and various different arrows or anything else, but now I have the option for superscripts. And in my Google digging to look these up, I actually did find that there's a set of superscript numbers, subscript numbers, and fractions as well. And you can see here I've actually written a blog post about this where I've captured all of that, I put them into nice consumable tables, that way you can copy and paste them right out of my article. And the link to that article can be found over on the right or in the description below. And that's about it for this video. Just wanted to pass on this little tidbit to let you know that among the many characters that you can include in concatenated values when doing text outputs for DAX, superscripts, subscripts, and even fractions are actually all available for you to customize your KPIs. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, or share this video. If this is your first time to my channel, or you want to see more of these awesome videos, smash that subscribe and notification button. And last but not least, you can download the file for today's video from my blog files page using the link down below.